Nafika helped me make an Ikran toy when I was small. I wonder where it is now.
We reinforce, we make ready. But we do not lose our heads.
My father's worry grows. I do not know how to help.
People need a little nudge sometimes. A little intervention for their own good.
Without their culture, people are without spirit. Empty shells.
I really must speak more with Atua's father about the resistance.
Later, my Yagdu. He is our Uluk Ektan, our clan's leader. Let us clean you up a bit first. You would frighten the hide off an Angsik looking like that. Besides, I would not mention those sky people if I were you. They are nothing but trouble, and Katna does not like trouble. Let me show you off a bit instead, hmm? Will you allow me that? It has been an age since we had Sarentu around here. Your people certainly made life more interesting. One time, they told us a tale about the rare mating rituals of the giant Zakru. Apparently, it can take days. But there will be time for that later. Our great tree has many stories, lived many lives, hosted your ancestors as our guest before you. And there was not one Sarentu who could resist how our dyes dance. Come, see my weavers. Koranu, my dear, let us see your latest. Gorgeous silk, is it not? Not as sturdy as it once was, not since the Kinglor flowers closed. But still, you will not find better. Stronger than Zakru will, I promise you that. And you know how the Zezwa love to brag. Koranu is quite the weaver. She will help you out. Anything you need.
Yes, please take my mind off this. I've been working on it for hours, and it's still not quite where I want it.
You see, now is the time for beauty, for art. Speaking of which... Are you on your own?
The war cannot be avoided, for hunters especially.
Relun!
Finally decided to grace me with your presence, have you?
And with a Sarentu, no less. Exciting, is it not?
Another lost soul for you to guide over the rocky ravines of life. Better meant awaits, Sarentu.
Ah, still cross, I see.
If you are smart, you will not let this one fill your head with silk and dye. The heart of the Aranahe is taste.
Relun is a prickly one, but he is the very best cook. He knows it too.
Eating is the great. Have a look then. Go on now.
Do you have no other clothes?
Her mother simply cannot take a joke. And here, my dear friend, Kitangi.
Nafika, taking the Sarantu under your wing already?
A necessity, I should think. Look at these clothes. Pitiful. Rough and prickly like a hermit bud. You lack the grace of your ancestors. They knew how to dress.
Rough and prickly is what I'm used to.
Well, now you will shine brightly. Rival the rainforest with our collars, my Houndu. Our silk will serve you well. Strengthened with Sturmbeast hide, it will stop you from getting chewed up out there. Or at least, you will be hard to swallow.
Sturmbeast? Can this child track? I've done okay so far. Okay? What do we think of okay? Do you thrive on okay, child? Or do you only survive?
Itu is on a hunt. I'm sure he will make a fine guide.
Indeed, if you can find him. There is a hunting camp near the water. Itu will be there. But do not upset his hunt. He will not thank you for that.
Go on, my Houndu. A respectful hunt will show Katnat you remember the ways of the people. There is no need to rush yourself, child. Go now if you want, but stay and enjoy our beautiful silk harvest if you need a little rest. No Arana here would begrudge you that.
Fresh herbs bring the dish alive.
Sotlek, I made it to the Aranahe. You weren't wrong about them. But one of them took me in. Nafika. She thinks I can impress Katnat if I show him I can hunt properly.
They sent you on a hunt? I should have showed you how myself.
It's okay. Nafika said one of their hunters might show me how. Itu.
Be careful. You do not need to prove yourself to them. You are Sarendu, and Kanan should honor that. Come back to HQ anytime you like, all right? You are not alone, and there is much to do here.
Stranger.
Again? How did they ruin this again?
Etua is an idealist. Nothing wrong with that.
Many branches, many roots. I am sure you think Gartnap's stodgy in his tradition. You miss this part of life, I know. Share with the clan. Care for their wants. No more lonely.
Do you like it here?
A little Zakru cheese would go well with this.
Who brought you here?
Have you come for aid?
Not this color. No, too dark.
What clan are you?
Have you seen Votan? I am worried about her.
Home tree aches. It cannot hold so many kinglor in the nest.
Esua is young. She is naive. She grieves her mother.
could be Itu. Your Ikran is beautiful.
My Zome. For her, no wind is too strong, no challenge too great. We hunt with heart, in harmony. Are you here to admire us? I would not fault you for that.
No, I'm looking for Itu.
My name has reached other clans. Even lost ones. Let me guess, Nafika sent you to me. She wants me to teach. Boring, I say. To be safe at home tree, telling the little ones of hunts, of adventure. They would not understand. What does danger mean to those who have only known safety? Zome and I tear through the skies together, our hearts pounding, our senses on fire. That rush makes us strong, fearless, the best hunters.
Nafika did say you were hunting Sternbeast. Can I join?
Is that what you are after? Are you a good hunter?
I was never taught how.
Never taught how? What have your people been doing all these years? Did you find a land without hunting? A place where creatures lay down to die willingly? See there. Young hunters practice on targets first. Practice, or it will be the Sternbeast hunting you.
My hunts are for meat, not the Sky People.
I hear the viper wolves cry.
We are not some brawling Zeswa. Etua should know better.
Etua is right. The Sky People are scum.
That is right. We should not invite trouble.
That knows a war is madness.
They will wear our spears like feathers.
Hunters we can count on.
Ah! Stop! Do not get too close. You are not bonded. Yet you chose your weakest weapon. Are you trying to make your life difficult? Come. Not bad. At least you're
My thanks?
Are you serious?
It's a long story.
If I wanted to hear each time you hunt, and so you must thank your sister or brother for their gifts. I see. Your spirit goes to Ewa and your body stays to become part of the people. Thank you for these gifts. This way you let her ascend to the ancestors. Remember that, and do not waste the gifts you receive.
The gifts. Right.
The hide, the meat. You know what to do with them? Ah, Nefika will show you. Go on. You do not need me to hold your hand.
We are not some brawling Zeshua. A Tua should know better.
Spear and arrow might be.
I see you. Your spirit goes to Ewa, and your body stays to become part of the people. Thank you for these gifts.
Tua is young. She is naive. She grieves her mother. It has been many years since your people visited.
The war cannot be avoided, for hunters especially.
It was a time of great sorrow.
Can you save me?
Oh, here we go.
Yes, here I go. Come to look down your nose at me, have you?
Now, you know how I love your food. But I stand by what I said before. It is not exactly art, is it?
I swear to you, one bite of yovo grilled in sari seeds, and you would be begging me for the rest.
A beggar. I will never be. Relun, darling.
A Sarentu?
I have some meat from my hunt. Nifika said you...
You sent this forlorn miscreant to bother me? Everything is a joke. As usual.
She said you're the best cook.
Ah! The child knows how to charm.
And honesty from you, Nafika. I suppose that is typical of her tactics. She thinks flattery will get her everywhere.
Come. Leave the grump for later. Now we turn to more serious arts.
Is there something wrong with your home tree? Adua said it suffers.
This is a simple recipe.
The Kinglor are uneasy. We have provided for them since their flowers closed, but their numbers are too many. Not. Would prefer Etua to focus all her energies on them. But I think that child does her best. Now pay attention. Gotnut should see you still have some Na'vi skill. And I should like to see it myself.
We are not some brawling Zeswa. Etua should know better.
Good. Now show Katnat how you have mixed your colors with our own. Just as your people once did. Do not be afraid of him. His bark is worse than his bite. I will follow shortly.
Fresh herbs bring the dish alive. Everyone says they can cook, but no one does it like me.
Do you like it here?
try to mix the nectar with a touch of shell fruit juice.
Nefika has had her way. Now you look more like the Sarentu we remember. The loss of your people pains us. We valued their counsel, but we know you are not here to offer their wisdom.
The Sky People. The Resistance fights them, but they can't do it alone.
This is why you have come. You stand in the heart of our home tree. Its warm embrace. Even you, lost one, must feel it. And you ask me to bring war here? No.
They bring war with them. Please.
We Aranahe do not seek conflict. And yet you goad us, desperate for a fight. Do you remember your family?
A little. My mother. Her smile. Her warmth.
Did you see her die? Did she smile at you then helpless, desperate to reassure you? Have you seen Ewa's light leave someone you love?
Well, you certainly made an impression. Katnat is not easily rattled. Be careful, my Aundu.
I wasn't trying to anger him.
Keep your chin up. Pay a visit to the very top of our tree. Our Tsahik is back.
Again? How did they ruin this again?
You have outdone yourself. The meat was so juicy, and it had that sweet crust given by berries baked to the right.
The King Lord are restless. The rainforest was theirs once. The Sky People drove them out, I'm sure of it.
Is this nest all that remains?
Yes. And with so many King Lord here, our home tree weakens. See? How the Queen cares for them. Protects them. She is born knowing what to do. How to lead.
She knows where she belongs.
My mother always said, a steady heart sees steady wings. They were always at ease with her. I'd find her here at dawn, tending to them, singing to them. Her love was enough. It's all right. They won't hurt you. King Law are peaceful by nature, but they are not docile when facing a threat. Their sting is sharp, and they swarm as one. We must find our sting.
Itu, where is he? Your father is asking for him.
He's not back.
We need to talk Katna.
Wait! You don't have to. We can find him together.
The people need their Sahik here. I'll deal with this.
Let me go with her. You helped me before, I'll help you now. Stay where you're needed.
Where I belong. There is a hunting camp near the forest cliffs. Vifilu is likely to start a search for E2 there.